Hello everyone, this is another episode of the Warsim Spotlight, and this time we're checking out the Darkdale Jester Society, one of the more interesting groups in this city. So as you approach, you're filled with trainee jesters, comedians. You can't put your finger on it, but something seems funny here. So it's basically a place you can come and learn to be a comedian. So the Jester Society Master is a man called Honk. You can take classes. You can speak to the members of the society. They have a counting goblin because it's cheaper than an abacus. And they have a laughing door. And there's a guy called Dookie the Gnome also. You approach a dribbling gnome who shouts, "Want Dookie to tell a joke? You can't tell, but there's something off about this gnome. Tell me a joke, Dookie. What's a dragon's favourite vegetable? Scaly beans. What's a dragon's favourite fruit? Scales. Why are there no female adventurers? Because when they go to the dungeon, they can't find the exit." So, funny story, Dookie is a gnome that tells really badly AI-generated jokes. I had the AI generate me a few jokes previously to just puff the Warsim joke database. But some of them were really strange and bad, but somehow they kind of amused me a little bit because they were structured like a joke, they just didn't deliver. So, this brain-damaged gnome instead delivers the jokes for them. So let's take a class. You pay the gold. You enter the lesson and see a few people sat down while the society master introduces himself. "Greetings all, and to all a good greet. My name is Honk and you're in for a treat." So we're going to go through a comprehensive load of the essentials of any jester or comedian. Take note, there will be a sort of test at the end of this session, but don't worry about it, there's no scores. So, where would we be without self-depreciating jokes? I know I'd probably be in a better job. Joking about yourself as a crowd pleaser. And it's a guilt-free without risk of getting on someone else's nerves by cracking jokes about them. Really, jokes are short stories, a premise, a plot, a theme, settings and characters, all with the intent of being humorous. Why did the half-blind man fall into the well? Already we've got a character, this half-blind fellow. We've got the premise, a question, the situation of him falling into the well. So how did the blind man fall into the well? He didn't see that well. That one's great. That's a play on words, you see. Let's do another one. Another favourite of mine is the anti-joke, subverting the expectation of a type of humour for a sort of light, almost shock value. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. What's big and grey and hurts when you get it in your eye? A castle. Anyway, time for a little test of sorts. Question 1 of 3. Knock knock. Who's there? Classic. Question 2 of 3. 2 men walk into a bar. The third one ducks. Another classic. Question 3. Which of these is you? Live, laugh, love, whatever, laughter and death. So, it's a very, very important moment here. If you select anything but option 3, everything is fine, and you gain a new ability which allows you to tell jokes in taverns in the game. Or I think maybe just in Darkdale, I'm not too sure. But you choose the third one and something happens, and we're going to do that. Interesting. That concludes our class. Thank you everyone, especially for the money you paid at the start. So you can now tell jokes in all of Darkdale's taverns. But because I chose option 3, psst, hey you, laughter and death, huh? You mean that? Take this. You've gained a key to the laughing door. So just to test, I'm going to see if I can tell jokes in the tavern as well. We've got Darkdale Cat Tavern. And I can tell a joke 4 attempts per year. You stand on a stool and prepare to tell your joke. Did you hear about the wizard who got trapped in one of his own spellbooks? He became entombed. Nice. I got some tips out of that. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for what's behind the laughing door, the true nature of the Darkdale Jester Society. And actually, we're kind of lucky because Darkdale is somewhat randomly generated, or RNG or whatever, so the layout of the city can vary in the sense that the Darkdale Jester Society people could actually rule the whole town. In this case they don't, so they're hidden. And we'll see what they're hiding. You approach a strange metal door known as the Laughing Door. As you near it, it grins to you and turns red and lets out a deep maniacal laugh. You enter a big room filled with society members in purple robes. In the centre of the room, 2 tied-up locals lay atop 2 slabs. Then Honk, the society master, arrives. Honk steps forward and bows to the crowd and now tells a joke. Why was there no food last at the party? Because everyone was a goblin. There is silence. And everyone in the room says, "Glory to haha, praise to haha." Honkthal pulls out an axe and smashes the head of one of the bodies on the slab, killing them. And the crowd burst into laughter. One of my favourite things here is they never laugh at the jokes, they only laugh at the murder. Honk steps forward and tells another joke. Why was there no food left at the party? Because everyone was a goblin. Hang about, what the fuck? There are like 300 jokes here, and you picked the same one twice. Goddamn RNG, man.
Glory to her. Praise to her.
Meeting disperses. So that actually did drop the population of Darkdale by 2, and it will slowly drop by attrition of these people, although it does also increase per turn, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. So the Darkdale Jester Society is actually a slightly murderous cult that enjoys making jokes. Yeah, just a weird little secret hidden in Darkdale that some people might not have known about, but now you do. So that's been another weird little Warsim Spotlight episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.